What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cozy, and today we're reacting to the worst types of friends to have. Now, we all got friends. We all can relate to at least somebody in here. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video.
We're going to be talking about the worst types of friends. Now, while some of these friends just have some bad habits that can be overlooked, others should be avoided at all costs, and for the sake of your personal well-being. And starting our list, we got Mr. Funny Bitches. Now, this is a friend that suddenly becomes Kevin Hart when you get around some girls. Like when it's just you and the boys, it's all fun and good times and everyone's on the same team until the girls come around. And suddenly the mask slips off and you realize that this whole time you've been hanging out with Chris Rock. Now, with that being said, there's levels to Mr. Bitches. You see, if Mr. Funny Bitches becomes a comedian only when he gets around the huzz, but it's not at the expense of any of the boys, then it isn't the end of the world. But more than likely, there'll be someone caught in the crossfire.
Good thing all this grass is here to soak up Neb's tears from crying about how lame he is. Yo, I dead ass hate Mr. Bitches, bro, because you would say some backstabbing shit to make your boys seem corny just to get a giggle out of some shorty that you were not even...
of this desperate attempt to get some cheeks. Okay, so if you're not funny when we're kicking it, then how about you stay that way around the huzz? Alright, if you're gonna be funny all the time. But that brings us to our next entry, which is the hate for huzz friend. Now, this friend is like a much worse version of Mr. Funny Bitches. In fact, this really isn't even a friend. Okay, if you have someone like this around you, just get rid of him, bro. Trust me. Who will shit on you when he's around some girls in an attempt to prop.
Yo, bro, don't you sleep in your mom's room after watching scary movies? Nah, what's up? What the hell, man? If your friend is doing this, bro, cut him off, bro. Don't tell him no secrets.
Prop himself up. And look, okay, this friend is not only a backstabbing snake, but is also not even gonna get themselves any bitches like this. Now, this is usually something you see when you're younger, but they really could be any age, and this type of friend, or whatever you call this person, is just terrible. They'll be all friendly to your face, and then when they get around talking to girls alone, they start spilling secrets and talking trap.
And you know what'd be crazy? The girl would come back and tell you what the guy said. Don't do this. Please, don't be this guy right here. You will sacrifice the bros for the chos. Don't want to do that.
And by the way, both of these entries can apply for girls too. Okay, ladies, I know you know some girls that are more two-faced than a burn victim from Gotham City, so I know you know what I'm talking about. But huge red flags, okay? Stay away from Mr. Hate for huzz. And that leads us to our next terrible friend, the hater. Another friend you need to get rid of, okay, if you have this friend. This is the friend that no matter how well you're doing or how happy you are in life, they will always find a way to shit on it and take away from your happiness. You get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, then they give you 100 reasons.
Hold on, what type of friend is this? The hater? Oh my God. Cut them off. If you got a hater friend, cut them off. I used to have a hater friend. He used to say shit like, I used to be with my shorty, he would say shit like, cuffing ass nigga, Cozy cuffing ass nigga. Like, bro, that shit is weird, bro. He always saying like, oh, you still with your shorty, bro? Like, niggas is still cuffed up and shit. Yo, I can't get no, come on, bro. What's up with you, bro? Facts.
This is the friend that no matter how well you're doing or how happy you are in life, they will always find a way to shit on it and take away from your happiness. You get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, then they give you 100 reasons why men or women ain't shit. You get a new job, they gotta remind you that AI is gonna take it away from you before you know it. Okay, every chance they get, they will find a way to make sure that you don't level up.
This person would kill all vibes, all motivation
in life, because that means you won't be losing like them. And I have some news for you, alright? This is not your friend. This person more than likely formed a friendship with you when you were losing like them and when life sucked for both of you. But the moment things start looking up for you, they feel the need to pull you back down to your community shithole. This is not a person you need in your life. Friends should be pushing each other to do better, okay? A real friend is going to feel like they win when they see you win. Okay, so just avoid these fucking haters. And next up, we got the one-up. Now, this one has some similarities to the last one, but it's not the same thing. You see, the one-upper will make sure no matter how awesome your story was, it's nothing compared to their badass cool.
Yeah, I did that too, except way better, cooler, faster, and with a lot more swag. The one-upper, oh my God, bro. This person right here will start telling fairy tales. Like, whatever you say, they did it the same thing, but crazier. Like,
action movie life. No matter what you say, this person has a story that makes yours look like...
Bro, this person right here...
Stop the cap!
That's all they do. You gotta chill.
That children's book. Okay, this person will one-up you enough for you to beat Mario with your eyes closed.
Yo, you guys won't believe what happened to me today. I stopped this kid in a stroller from rolling into traffic, but ended up getting bumped off my bike and breaking my leg. Damn, bro, good shit. That's like the time I saved a set of occupants from drowning it. Hold on. He means octopus? Octuplets? From drowning and got attacked by a shark? Did bro think we wasn't gonna read this? Octopus is 8 twins, by the way. The shark bit my leg off, but I fought it off. I have a prostrophic leg. Just never told you guys. I don't know why. You'd be like, yo, I was fried last night, bro. I had this amount of ounces and this amount of bears. And that person was like, that's it, bro. I was on a damn limitless pill last night, dragging it.
This friend will always feel the need to one-up you. Whether your story is good or bad, they need to make sure they beat you. And speaking of beating you, next up we got the domestic violence. Okay, next up we got the yapper.
Whoa, y'all got a friend doing that? That's crazy.
And speaking of beating you, next up we got the domestic violence. Okay, next up we got the yapper. Now look, some people like to talk, okay? I would know. But there's a line where yapping becomes yapping. It's okay if you talk more than the rest of your friends, but if you talk so much that no one else can even get a fucking sound effect out of their mouth without being interrupted.
Oh, it ain't even a conversation. I really hate a yap. You see, problem with the yappers, they just talk about themselves. At a point, it'd be like, this whole conversation is about them. Like they're so great. But really, you was just checking up on them. But now it's just too much being said, you know?
It can be pretty annoying. And sometimes it's so extreme, it really just seems like all this person wants is a therapist more than a friend. So if you're a yapper and you have any friends and you really consider them friends and not just earbags, then maybe ask them how their life is going once in a while. You know? Let them share in the conversation a little bit. And speaking of yapper, the next terrible friend we got is the big mouth. Now, the big mouth friend is... no, not the freaky friend. Not Big Mouth the show. The big mouth friend is the friend that doesn't know how to keep things to themselves. Okay, this is the person who will easily make you regret ever being even slightly vulnerable. This is the friend...
You know who you are, bro. You tell them anything in the vulnerable moment of some shit you're going through, and they'll turn around and bring it up as a joke while you talking to somebody else. Like, they'll say it publicly around other people, like you ain't just tell them some shit privately. Hate that shit.
Who will spill the beans you gave them faster than Kevin bringing his chili to the office.
Everybody is going to get to know each other in the pot. I'm serious about this stuff.
Now, a lot of the time, this friend might not even be intending to f you over, but for some reason, they don't know the meaning of privacy and can't seem to keep information about every person in their life from spilling out all over the fucking place. I mean, I feel these type of people usually just have nothing interesting going on at all and just kind of get by off of being invested in other people's drama. And so when they get caught in awkward silence, they feel the need to fill the gap with your deepest and darkest secrets that you shared with them in confidence.
Please don't be so invested in other people's lives. Please don't do that.
And all I'm going to say is if you have this friend and you don't want to ditch them, you're going to have to at least watch what you say around them, okay? Because whether they plan to or not, they will more than likely leak this conversation to the KGB at some point. And then we got the CLB or the CLG, the certified lover boy or girl. Now, this is the friend that as soon as they get a boyfriend or girlfriend, they break up with you. Yeah, you heard me. Now, of course, if you get in a relationship, there's nothing wrong with spending some more time with your partner, okay? It's all cool. Especially when you get older, okay? You have more responsibilities, and if your relationship is serious, then maybe you're focused on building a family. All that stuff is cool. But I'm talking about the one friend that gets a girlfriend or boyfriend and instantly disappears off the earth like that fucking Malaysian Airlines flight.
Yo, we all had a friend like this. I think I was that friend. I'm not gonna lie, a couple nights got low. I had better things to do. It depends on the night and the situation, you feel what I'm saying? It'd be like that sometimes.
And then, when the relationship goes sour and they break up, all of a sudden, Waldo over here isn't so hard to find anymore. And look, I get it, okay? Life is...
Nah, that's not me. I take it back.
Is busy, and the older you get, you have a lot less time to just hang around. And that's cool. But I just find it funny how this friend seems to have absolutely no time.
Bro, just give up. He hasn't replied to the chat in 3 years. I'm weak.
To even acknowledge your existence while they're in a relationship, but the second they're out of it, they're the ones who are trying to catch up.
Okay, this is the guy that disappears and comes back. I'm not that. I be around, and I be around all the time. I'm always around. Word. But I get low for a little bit. But I'm always around. You text me, call me, I answer. You just won't see me as often, especially in the winter. Shit, I'm in NY. I'm getting low. But I ain't gonna disappear and come back.
And vibe every night. All right, so if you've been this person before, just remember, if you got some good friends, then they were there for you before this relationship. And they'll be there for you after if it goes south. So at least check on them now and then, all right? But next up, we got the bad influence friend. Now, this is the complete crash out friend. This is the friend that doesn't give a fuck about consequences and only cares about one thing. And that's right now.
Yo, I think we should call it a nice 2 a.m. I got work. Oh, what type of friend is this?
But next up, we got the bad influence friend. Now this is the
Oh, the bad influence friend would leave you high and dry. You just doing shit you don't normally do just cause what? You had bad influence.
complete crash out friend. This is the friend that doesn't give a fuck about consequences and only cares about one thing, and that's right now. Okay, the consequences can wait till we're done turning up. Now, if someone wants to do this to themselves, that's up to them. But the problem with the bad influence friend is not only
Was I ever a bad influence from? Low key. Only because I'd be like, yo, let's go to McDonald's and, feel me, get some bullshit like 2 in the morning knowing we damn near shouldn't have. And if you say no, it's on me. You gonna say no to that?
do they not care about how what they do affects them, but they also don't care about how it affects you.
Yo, you and your friend aren't leaving here after what he did to that Peyton. Oh, this the friend I get you into some bullshit. I don't get my friends into bullshit. I don't be trying to get into no bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay, you can have your pregnant wife at the hospital in labor,
You're my wife, what is this, bro?
and this friend will try convincing you it's not
Okay, and have a drink, bro. You're so tense. Everything you built, everything you worked hard for, this person will make you lose it. Trust me.
that serious, and you should just go when you're done turning up. I mean, this friend will keep you from your responsibilities and getting shit done, and if you fall into it enough times, this friend could absolutely fuck your life. And now with that being said, you got to take some accountability here. I mean, at the end of the day, it was your choice, but really the best choice you can make is keeping your distance from this person, so they can't tempt you to begin with. And this friend is good at what they do, okay? Some real snake oil salesmen. Real sneaky, real cunning, and they will make you feel like you're the one who wanted this one the whole time. They just needed company for their crash out behavior. But lastly, we have, honestly, the worst friend of them all. And now this friend is not your friend at all, okay? And you need to cut them off immediately. This friend will do nothing but drag you down and destroy your life. Okay, this friend is an evil, lying, no good sack of shit, and you need to get the fuck away from them now. And I'm talking about the friend who isn't sub to Hate Sneb on YouTube. Okay, I mean
I was gonna take a guess too, like, I guess what type of friend. I'm about to guess what type of friend this was. Shit.
the audacity to even think it's okay to try making friends with someone who's sub to Hate Sneb when they aren't is insane. And if your friends don't want to sub to Hate Sneb when you try to put them on, just know they're not your friends, okay? I'm your only friend now. It's you and me.
I'm your friend. I just subscribed.
Same with your
Nice video, by the way, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Drop some more bangers like this. I fuck with this.
family too. If they don't sub, just let them go. Okay, but seriously, these were some of the worst types of friends you could have. But on the bright side, with friends like these, you won't ever have to worry about enemies. But let me know in the comments.
That's a fact. We had the hateful huzz. Then we had the hater, the yapper, and then we got the big mouth friend. The CLB, CLG. Oh, when they get into a relationship and they disappear. Shit, but yo, good video though. I fuck with it. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment down below. What's the worst type of friend did he forget to add? Or what's the worst type of friend are you? What type of friend are you? Me, I think out of all of these worst types of friends, the worst type of friend I've been is the bad influence. But not on no crash out. Oh, you probably would just lose some bread. We probably be lit. We gonna enjoy it though. But see, I'm a bad influence. I ain't gonna lie. I'm bad. But shit. And I see you on the next one, man. Peace.